Alright, these women on this app have been getting too comfortable bashing men on this app. I don't know how you think you're going to get away with this. You literally are in poverty. You got nothing to your name. And then you get on here demanding, not even telling, you're demanding that some man needs to pay 100% of your bills. What do you do? Is the $1,000,000 question. And it's only a woman that's in poverty that's demanding this, because you don't want to do the work or do whatever it is you need to do for yourself, or when you pay the bills, you have nothing left. So you want to take all your crap and put it on a man. Seems like you're incapable of improving yourself, or you lack the motivation to improve yourself. I stopped working like 8 years ago, by the way. I don't have to work anymore. I am married in a 3-bedroom house with a beautiful wife, got everything, dog, everything, got everything that these people desire, and then some. So the stability that these women want, I have earned it, and then some. I'm not going to get too much into my background, but I'm just going to say I have earned everything in life. That's the only thing I'm going to say in this video. Now, you try to come after men like me to finance you, but you have nothing to show at all. You have made like no progress in life. And then you want what from us? You see, when I got married to a woman that already has something. We combined what we both have. We're not going to get into the details of what each of us has, but we combined what we both have together and made each other better. That's how that relationship is supposed to work. We're not supposed to come into your life and magically just solve all of your problems and wave a magic wand and all of a sudden magically poof, you're out of debt and you have a new car and a new house. And that's not how this is ever supposed to work. I don't know what you think this is, but if this is your attitude in life, entitlement is going to get you nowhere. You're never going to get married, whether you're a male or female. The males that think they're entitled to women and the women that think they're entitled to men's money, good luck ever getting a decent person, because you're not going to. Each gender is supposed to be able to take care of themselves and stand on their own 2 feet. It turns off both genders to frickin' for you to be reliant upon somebody else. Men can't do that. Neither should women. It's one thing if you legally get married and you work out a deal financially after you tie the knot. That is something completely different, because at that point that man is now legally responsible for his family. After the marriage, not before. The word God in the Bible uses is wife. Specifically the verse about helpmate. He says wife. Not girlfriend, not baby mom with 5 kids, not the sugar baby down the street. Wife. But these women are taking the whole provider man bit of the Bible and they try to put that on every man. And this is where you're going wrong in life, because you assign this role to every man, to include the bums. The men that have nothing, you want them to do what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you straight up. You know how much money it takes to run this household? And that's not, we're not talking total income. We're not talking total income. Minimum $3,000 a month to run this household. Minimum. And that's not total pay. That you need to have money above that. You need to be at least $2,000 to $3,000 above per month. At least $2,000 to $3,000 above the $3,000 to efficiently run this house. Guess who pays for that? Yours truly. By myself, I might add. And I'm well over $3,000 a month, by the way. Well, way over that. So, and basically retired. I don't do anything anymore. This is, I'm downloading my video game as we speak. My wife just made it home with the dog, and the bills are paid. We don't have nothing to worry about. I get paid next week, and 100% of the bills are paid next week. In the first day I get paid. That day I get paid, I don't have to worry about the whole rest of the month. I can rest easy for the rest of the month because everything's paid for that day in one day with one button push. It's that simple. But like to not improve yourselves, and I'm talking to both men and women at this point. You don't take responsibility for your action, and then when shit hits the fan, somehow it's somebody else's fault that your life is fucked up. I work my ass off to do what I do. I'm a United States Army combat veteran. I graduated college. I'm a certified and degreed pipe fitter, former correction sergeant. I hold 2 black belts in 2 styles, work in 2 styles simultaneously, working on my 3rd black belt. In about 5 years from now, I'll be a certified Taekwondo master with 3 black belts in 3 styles. I retired 8 years ago. I don't have to do shit else. The money just comes in. I have paid my dues and then some. This is why I'm a high value man in a 3-bedroom house with a wife and a dog. Yeah. Y'all want me, but you can't have me. I'm married. Anyways, I'm out of here.